Come holiday season, there is always a crackdown on drunk driving, but it's not only on the roads this year, it's on the water too. We sent Walter Smith Randolph for a ride on the Ohio.
Sergeant Fossitt and Lieutenant Brannon are spending this holiday weekend conducting Operation Dry Water. The goal is to reduce boating deaths.
Alcohol is the #1 cause of boating accidents nationwide.
Sergeant Fossitt points out drinking on the water is different than drinking on land.
The amount that you drink on land is heightened if you're doing the same amount on water because you're out in the sun, you're out in the wind, constant noise, constant waves beating. They're called stressors and they're amplified on the water.
Officers are also using a new law to crack down on drunk boating. Officers can now make a BUI arrest based on probable cause. Before, officers had to get a search warrant.
Now, if in the case of property damage or injury or fatality, I can go ahead and charge for BUI, and you have an implied consent where if you're operating a vessel or a vehicle in the state of Kentucky, you're given your consent automatically.
The conservation officers will also be checking for general boating regulations, like having life vests on board for every single person on the boat. And if you're under 12, you have to wear one.
Everybody that's on board has to have a life jacket that fits them. So if it's an infant, they have to have an infant life jacket.
Sergeant Fossitt says following these rules not only ensures the safety of your passengers, it also keeps everyone else safe.
I absolutely have a designated driver who drinks no alcohol and who is aware of the surroundings, keeps his head on a swivel, because even though the operator of one vessel isn't impaired, doesn't mean the operator of the next one you're passing isn't impaired.
On the Ohio River, Walter Smith Randolph, Local 12 News.
And this is the 10th year for Operation Dry Water. The Coast Guard says alcohol is the leading cause of recreational boating deaths.